Hello, hello, and welcome to the Rock Metal Podcast. I am your host, John Harris, and joining me is my right-hand man, Gabriel, who's going to be our assistant engineer today. And that sample you just heard was Back It Up by CHUCK NORRIS EXPERIMENT, who I've got on the show with me right now. Well, hello. They've got a new album called Shortcuts, which was released last year via No Balls Records. Right now I'm being joined by Chuck Rooster and Chuck Ransom.
Two Chuck.
Hi.
Double Chuck, the Rooster and the Ransom. And they're going to share some stuff. So, boys, welcome to the show.
Thank you, John.
Thank you very much.
Thanks for having us.
Absolutely great to have you on. Thanks for finding me, by the way. You guys contacted me. I'm curious, how did you find out about my little show?
German guy, Thor, from Hamburg, with Lucifer Star Machine.
Oh, yeah.
And he was, you got him a few weeks ago on the show.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I remember Thor.
Yeah.
I remember
really good guy.
Yeah, I remember the Lucifer Star Machine. So you said a German guy. I was like, I know him. I know everybody in Germany, England, Finland, and Sweden. I run a rock program. Come on.
Exactly. This is where it's happening.
Yeah. I've been invited for tea I don't know how many times in Gothenburg. As soon as the lockdown is done, I can go make that promise.
Yeah, make sure to visit us.
Groovy. All right, coming back from the track Back It Up, which is a brisk 1 minute, 23 seconds or so, if I remember correctly. It's in and out, it gets in my face, and then it leaves. I'm curious, though. Take us through this track, Back It Up. What is this track about? What do I need to back up? Why am I backing it up? Is it my hard drive?
No, I think it's a fist to the poser bands. They look good, but they don't sound good. You know what I mean? They don't know what they're doing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right.
Back it up with some rock and roll attitude. Too many posers in this country. Too little rock bands.
Wow, that's a bold statement.
Why not? We've been around.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, now I guess maybe break that down for me a little bit. What defines, I guess, a poser band or maybe a real rock band, and I guess maybe how are you exemplifying the real rock band in this track?
I think that a rock band needs to be tight together. They need to practice, and they need to do that for many, many years before they can call themselves a real rock band. Anyone can start a rock band, and you can look great, and you can hit the road, and you know what I mean? It's all about songwriting. It's about getting the groove.
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah.
Groovy.
Good.
Now, I guess one of my questions then is, why such a short track, in and out? I mean, I guess you guys could, realistically, when you're writing a song, maybe the hardest part is actually taking it from the 1 minute and expanding it to 4 minutes or whatever. But
no.
I guess the question is, why such a short track?
I can answer that one too. It's much easier to write a long song, write a 3-minute song, than to write the 1 minute song. Because if you do the 3-minute song, you can have a long intro, you do the verse, you do the bridge, you do the chorus, and then you put in a solo, and But to make that song 1 minute 20 seconds, it's kind of tough. It was, I think it was very hard to write this record. All the songs are about 1 minute long, and we will not do that again. Next time it will be longer songs.
But the idea is not to have any time or period where nothing is happening, like posing guitar solo or like a fancy intro building up. This is just action from the first second to the last one. And if we don't need the part, then we just don't play it. Yeah,
that's kind of the poser discussion we had earlier. It's what you need to make a good song. It's what you need to rock out.
Yeah, what I got written down is the recipe. You guys threw the recipe out and said, let's get to cooking and make something delicious.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Derby. All right. And if you dug the track of Back It Up, then you'll be super excited to know that there's a music video where you can get up close and personal with the boys as they're bench pressing you.
Yeah. Why not?
Why not? I'm curious, when it came to this music video, I guess basically you're trying to suggest that you guys can put up the weight and the poser bands can't?
That's one way of looking at it, yeah. We could also just dress up in black and pose in front of a video with our instrument, but we wanted to do something special or different.
I'm reminded of one of those classic music videos where, the singer says, all right, guys, hit it, and then they hit record in the recording studio, and then everybody does all the gimmicks, and it reminds me of Beavis and Butthead from way back in the day, and they were watching, I think, Cinderella, like a Cinderella music video, and they were jabbering on with their commentary as the music video was playing, and one of the comments was, all right, just like we rehearsed, guys, and it shows them doing the choreographed guitar swings, and I mean, even Metallica was guilty of that, the choreographed headbanging that they did in their music videos. So
of course. Yeah. I think it's a laugh. Also, the video is funny. You should look at it and smile.
Yeah, you should. And so therefore, go to today's show notes at www.therockmetalpodcast.ca. You can go ahead and check out the music video and have a good laugh, have a big smile. And next, let's go and listen to the track Spin It Round.
Spin it round.
All right, coming back from the track Spin It Round. Now, I remember you mentioning that most of the tracks on the album are about a minute long, but this one's like 4 minutes-ish?
That's like the longest song we ever written, I guess.
Yeah, maybe, yeah.
It's almost like that Bob Dylan song he just released, yeah?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I guess my question is, so if the goal was to throw the recipe out, did this one not... What happened to this one?
No, it's not from the same album.
Okay.
Spin It Round is a single that came before the album.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, then I guess my question is, why choose this song to chat about instead of another one from the album?
This is to show the difference, I guess, in style, because we don't only have 1 minute songs. The latest album, Shortcuts, there you get 10 songs in 12 minutes. Normally, we're a normal rock band with normal rock songs. And this is our latest single release.
Sounds like
and we think really good also.
Sounds like a conversation I had with my wife. No, really. I can do more than 10 songs in 12 minutes.
Okay.
Beautiful. Now, Spin It Round, what is this track about?
We didn't write it, actually. It's the guitarist, the Ripper, who wrote it, but it's almost the same theme, I guess. It's the chorus is
the more you make it, the more you fake it.
Yeah, the more you fake it, the more you make it.
How close?
Yeah.
Okay, some personal development, Tony Robbins type stuff.
No idea. I didn't get that reference.
Fake it till you make it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's quite the ominous music video. Look, there's a guy getting his heart cut out by some weird people, and then there's things that are on fire.
Yeah, the video is great. I forgot to make a video. I promised the band to make a video, and it was like 2 days before we should release the single, and I didn't know what to do. I just remember I should do it. And I contacted Swedish hip-hopper. Some of the Swedish listeners might know Gurage from the band Just Det. And he kindly produced a video for us under 24 hours. And he's a super nice guy, and we owe him. It was fun.
Yeah, sure.
Wow. Very cool.
It's mostly for a laugh, but why not? Why not laugh about it? This also.
Exactly. And if you want to check out that music video, you can do so by going to today's show notes at www.therockmetalpodcast.ca. And if you dug the two tracks to back it up and spin it around, then you'll be super excited to know that the latest release is available, called Shortcuts, 10 songs in 12 minutes. And then obviously we have the previous single, Spin It Around. Now, I guess my big honking question is, take us through Shortcuts. Obviously, the album's called Shortcuts, and all these songs are short, but maybe take us through it. What should we expect when we pick up the record? Maybe tell us a little bit more about the ethos behind having a bunch of short songs.
We've been writing and recording for about 15 years, I think, and I've been saving bits and pieces over the years that didn't fit in somewhere, or didn't feel right at the time. So I had a folder on my computer with tons of stuff, and then I decided during a week I should put all this stuff together till 10 short songs, and so it's just stuff that I wrote between last week and 15 years ago.
Okay.
Well, okay, very cool stuff.
And even if the songs are short, we try to make each song like a real song. Like you have a verse, you have a chorus, and you can sing along, but you have to hurry.
Don't blink or you'll miss it, kids.
Yeah, exactly. I think you can find some classic rock on it. You can find some punk on it. You can find action rock. Yeah, you got a variety there also, I think.
Yeah, and it changed our way to looking at songs, I think, because we are working with a new record right now. We have like 11 or 12 songs ready, and they are longer than the shortcut songs, but they are still short if you compare with our earlier records. I like the format, you know. On the last tour, we went up on stage and we did the full shortcut album. We played 10 songs in 12 minutes, and people were just, what the fuck happened? Yeah, it was nice.
People were confused. We thought that was awesome.
I hope they liked it, you know.
We thought, enough Hammerfall, take this. Take this, Gothenburg. Sweet. All right. Well, you kind of answered my next question, which was going to be, what's next? You guys mentioned that there's a new album in the works. So is there anything else you wanted to chat about with regard to what is coming down the pipeline? Anything you want to give away? Yeah,
we're gonna when this show is aired, I think we will have a new single out, a split 7-inch with a Swedish band called Sator.
Yeah.
I don't know if you know about them. Otherwise, you should check them out. The classic Swedish band. I think they've been around for 25 years or something like that. Yeah.
Wow.
And we're also doing a split single with a Swedish band called Scumbag Millionaire. So there's stuff being released all the time.
Cool stuff. No, it surprises me. There's 12 million people in Sweden, and yet there's a bajillion bands. It's it's crazy.
We're proud.
And I just discovered that I can buy ABBA T-shirts, so I'm very excited.
And you can get a Fortnite sample.
That's very true. All right, groovy. Now, well, boys, is there anything else that you wanted to share? I know during this time there's some exciting things to share, kind of sometimes not. But if there's anything that I missed, anything else you wanted to chat about, I just wanted to thank you for coming on to the Rock Metal Podcast.
Yeah, thank you very much for having us. And I hope you stay safe over there. And take care.
Yeah, stay safe and follow us on Facebook. Then you get all the latest news.